Hey guys, it's John the Natural, and I'm back today to tell you the 3 reasons why you should be prepping in the month of May. Reason number 1, and the reason why most preppers get into the prepping community to begin with, is to make sure they have the resources on hand in the loom of any kind of problem that happens outside of their immediate area of operation or the immediate area of what they have control over. Therefore, reason number 1 is going to be shortages. Now, you can go on the United States Department of Agriculture sites, you can go on multiple sites, and you can find out what shortages are going to be coming down the pipeline. This year, off the United States Department of Agriculture website, they're saying by the end of 2023, there is going to be shortages in 3 categories that are major for all of us preppers out there. 1 is flour, 2 is corn, 3 is cooking oils. Your cooking oils are something that you can't produce very easily, so make sure you have some of those on hand prior to the end of this year, because they might be a little wonky trying to find the stuff on the shelves in the grocery stores come the end of this year. Now, we all remember 2020 with toilet paper and trying to just get our butts wiped, so make sure you have something that you can cook your foods with, because the food going in tastes a lot better than what you're expelling out of your body. So the food going in tastes better than the smell coming out. Remember that. Make sure you got cooking oil so that you can make your food taste great. That's reason number 1. Reason number 2 is a political reason. We have Title 42 expiring here, and with the expiration of Title 42, we are having a flood of illegal immigrants coming across our southern border. As of 2020, we have had over 5 million illegal border crossings, and that is more people than live in each individual state. 28 states in total don't have a population of 5 million people. So we have allowed entry of 5 million people into our country, basically unvetted, that are just being shipped out all over the place, that are going to be competing for resources, jobs, education, and medical. So basically all these people are going to be clogging up our social systems, our schools, our hospitals, and places of grouping of together. I mean, all these places that you like to go. When you shop, there's going to be less resources in the store because you're competing with more people for these resources. Therefore, another reason, have your stuff on hand. This crisis is not coming to an end. They're talking at the end of Title 42 that there's going to be over 400,000 people coming across the border every single month. Last week alone, over 67,000 people were detained prior to releasing into the public. And when they're released into the public, they're supposed to have a court date for their work visas, and a lot of these court dates are coming back 10 to 15 years in advance. So these people are getting visas for 10 to 15 years before their court appearance, where they can work and move freely about in our country and compete for the natural resources that we have on our shelves right now. That's reason number 2. Reason number 3 is we are looking at a debt ceiling that has to go up June 1st. If it doesn't go up, we're going to be looking at multiple problems. 1, joblessness. 2, stock market tanks. 3, we're looking at Social Security checks and Social Security disability checks not going out to the public. You have a lot of people on fixed incomes. If you are on a fixed income, make sure you're doing the most you can with that income right now, and making sure that you're putting stuff aside that you might need later if they don't pass this debt ceiling, that you are going to have things set aside that will get you through the interim until they get the economy back up and running and the government's reopened again. It doesn't seem like a big deal, but I'm going to tell you all, I do remember the last 2 times that they missed the debt ceiling, and it was a fiasco. There was a lot of federal employees laid off from work, and there was a lot of people that weren't getting paid. Now, all this stuff got caught back up. There's going to come a time where it's not going to be able to be caught up, and these people are going to be in limbo looking for jobs, and they're going to be scratching for natural resources the same way you are. Therefore, the debt ceiling is a big deal. Keep your eye on it. Make sure you know if they're going to pass it or not. But right now, in the month of May, these are the 3 reasons why I personally am prepping and continuing to keep things moving along with my gardening. I want to make sure that I have a sustainable means to take care of my family and to take care of my general vicinity without having to depend upon the government or other people that are outside. I'm John the Natural. I'm going to be giving you guys a lot of advice and a lot of opinions for myself here in the near future. And we'll talk about some stuff that I talked about in this video in more depth later on. But like I said, I'm John the Natural. Hit that subscribe button, hit the like, give me a comment, share, whatever you want to do. Love you guys. I'm out.